Testing, testing. Alright, just gonna start right away since I gave inadequate notice to the people whose map I'm playing today. Alright, so lunch. Alright, so obviously this is CTSJ playing on normal for the sake of making this less embarrassing to play. Alright, so I'm gonna go with the Pumps of Dagon. Pumps? Dumps? Pumps of Dagon by Doom Pope. Alright, I just watched JCR play this last night, so it's kind of weird playing the same map that I watched already. Alright, so, oh, hey, Tin Kelp. So I'm going to restart because I started playing like a normal game and the guy just runs off. Yeah, so I forgot to just start doing my visual analysis. Um, I restart off right here. No specific entry point, like no backstory to that. Which of course it's Quake. Who cares? But we have this mossy ground in a little castle-like structure. Um, by little I mean not little. Okay. We have these two little buddies spawn in. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Just having this little dock thing broken. I can't figure out what the purpose of this is. Maybe it's you crash landing or something like that. And your invisible spaceship. I'm not sure. Um, but I don't know. I don't mind mysteries, I suppose. Okay. All right. So just gonna get rid of these scrags. Nice little jump surprise there. I think I was trying to say jump scare, but it was a surprise, and it was a jump, but not a scare. Um, okay, yeah. JCR pointed out this is like a really nice silhouette here. I I don't think that sound matches um, the action with the mass of this um, piston, but um, I think that's just the default. Okay, and then there's a nice little surprise. Something I picked up on before I saw JCR do it. So it was very well telegraphed. Nice mellow battle here. I say as grenades are being lobbed into my face. Sorry, the ranger's face. This is not actually me. Um, that would kind of suck if it was me in this situation. I'd rather not have to murder and lose hundreds of health in combat. That's just my opinion. Um, yeah, nice transition to a. I mean, it's obviously telegraphed that we're going into a brown area. But yeah, from outside, Has this purplish bluish tone to it, which I'm a big fan of color. That's for sure. And now we have this normal looking area. Um, I think it might just be the lighting. Okay, so I thought the fog might be purple, but yeah, on those silhouettes of those brushes back there, it's just white, but we just have this filter of the purple, which is kind of cool because I thought at first it was the copper feature of being able to use the fog transition, which is one of my favorite things about copper. Ooh, that was not so pleasant. That was a good attack though. Really like that. That was kind of cheesy. I'm sorry. It would. I would say, um, if if I was brave enough to have stayed on that bridge, that would have been more effective. But um, I jumped off because I could, for more safety reasons. Mm. I don't know. I don't think it would be possible to do an extra, like have the first um, ogre stay there, and then the second ogres that spawned in have a monster jump. Because having this, yeah, having the um, same exact thing happen with the ogres, um, it's not bad. It's just kind of predictable, I guess. Or maybe switch into a different enemy, like maybe um, have fiends on either side and a ogre here for a little bit of mix up. So I got the silver key, which we remember from the beginning. Um, Even though I've played this before and I watched JCR play it last night, I forgot those enemies were gonna spawn there. Um, Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take a little drink of cider real quick. Um, oh yeah, I am drinking cider. I am a lightweight when it comes to alcohol. And the last map I'm playing for today is Ionous, which is the big epic one, and I'm purposely doing that last so I could be a little bit tipsy. So I can stumble around. I think that'd be kind of funny. Yeah, and I think it's really cool that Copper has this feature of semi Zia aware ogres. Otherwise, that would just be a non-threat, right? Um, so that was very good use of Copper features. Um, yeah, this is kind of oh. Um, yeah, I was gonna say like, why are these flames like going through this? But it's not. This bar is just a little thick. Um, yeah, it's I don't know. I I feel like this could be inset a little bit deeper, and the flames could be a little bit further back because it feels like, without getting too close to it, it feels like the flames are just like clipping through that brush. I also do enjoy um, coming here first mistakenly and thinking, okay, this is the path forward. All right, so now let's get wet. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. So, oh, okay, yeah. That was pretty effective. Oh, there's bad boys behind me. Yeah, this is kind of awkward battling somewhat in water and somewhat on land. And I think that's really effective on um like throwing off the player's expectations of how they can move. Um, there's another map that does this. I think it might be Greenwoods. I don't know. Where there's like enough water so that like the jumping's not as easy as it normally is, and I think that's fantastic. Great way to use the uh, take advantage of the Quake engine. Um, I think it's particularly, excuse me, awesome um, because you have expectations on how you're able to move around and maneuver, and once you get to a certain level in the water, you can't really do that. I'm trying to find it right here. Okay, yeah. So right here, like even though you're above water, you can't jump as high. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I really enjoy this room. The double pillars provide a sense of depth and what's it called? Perspective, and as well as providing a little bit of cover. And yeah, I also would really like thin walkways for some reason. I don't know, it looks kind of like a drawing in 3D space. This little bevel, that's awesome. Let's get ready for a battle. Looks like I definitely need to switch to that. Ai, que la fregada. Um, there's another map that has a kind of similar setup to this. I think it was in Coffee Quake. Um, this does feel kind of awkward. Um, Something just in the middle. I feel there. mm, I don't know what about this is kind of awkward. It's just like a freestanding thing. I feel like there's structurally it might make more sense to extend to the ceiling or something like that, or to the sides, but whatever. Oh, nice little surprise there. Good thing I didn't fall for it. I'm definitely like these structural supports. Okay. That opened it up a little too slow. Um, ooh, I haven't done this before. Oh, that's awesome. Ooh, that's really cool. Yeah, I missed that in my first playthrough. I didn't see JCR did it. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Also, really dig these. Like I like these thick, um, robust torch holders or flame holders, whatever you want to call them. And then going backwards, I feel maybe there could have been a respawn here, for a little bit of like it's a small trek back, but it's still a little bit stale in that sense, where it's just uh, nothing changes, and that's not always a bad thing. But since there's not like constant action here, I think that could have worked. All right, so I'm gonna save here and go through here. Oh, need the gold key. That's pretty awesome to have that. Um, like, yeah, here's what you have to do. This is the ultimate goal. And as JCR pointed out last night, it's cool to look backwards and reminisce about the murders you made earlier. I also really love the fact that the lighting in here is just white, and then when you come out here, like it reminds you, oh, it's a purplish sky. Sometimes I do wish the ogres were fully Z aware instead of 50% Z aware, because I would make this fight a little bit scarier. But that's all on. That's not Doom Pope's issue, is it? It was a cool little battle. I mean, obviously, we're gonna have a fight if we're gonna get a key. That's just quick. But yeah, it's. I always like when you're attacked from both sides. Like these structural supports, really simple, and gets the job done. Okay. I'll just use some of this. Okay. Yeah. Nice use of spawning enemies. Ooh, this gave me trouble the first time I played this on hard. Again, this is normal. Alright, que la fregada. Okay. Uh, that's kind of lame. I mean, I'm still taking advantage of it, but that's kind of a bummer that the ogres can't reach there. Um, poor guys. Well, they're trying to murder me, so whatevs. Um, well, I guess I'll finish this room before I talk about it. Somehow I missed that the first time. Okay. And I think that's it. Yeah. All right. Yeah. This last room is pretty cool. It's definitely better on hard difficulty, because I'm just so good. Yeah, I like the multi-level approach to this. Really cool to be able to navigate the space in all three dimensions. I really like this detail here. I don't know if it necessarily connects to anything, and I don't care if it does. Yeah, um, it doesn't, but who cares? I just like little details like that that don't necessarily need to have any like meaning architecturally or have any semblance to what it does. So yeah, let's look at this map. Um, really nice structure. I love this map because it has very strong silhouettes. Huge fan of that. Um, and what's kind of cool is that with these are like more boxy buildings. The advantage of that, in my opinion, is it hides what's inside, so you don't really know what's gonna be inside of them. I think that's kind of cool. Ooh, missing textures in places no one's gonna see except people who know clip. Because I'm outside. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Sorry, Doom Pope. That's kind of cool to see this like inner working. It's like tubes. Um, yeah, that's really neat. Yeah. This the way the map sort of goes around and yeah, it's pretty neat. Like I like the different changes in elevation and locations. Um, Texturing's fine. I'm not a huge fan of like this kind of texture in general. Um, I, it's definitely not bad. It's just more like I like textures that are not id1 essentially. Like I don't dislike id1 textures. I just prefer things that are from that people have made that aren't from the base game. Just because like you play the whole game with all these textures, and I'm always looking for something different. So yeah, awesome map, Doom Pope. I don't know if this is your first map or whatever, because I've never seen your name before here, but it is awesome, and I definitely hope to see more. Okay. All right. So Um, who's next? Sun Scorched by Grome. Okay. Gonna take a little drink of cider. Alright, Sun Scorched by Grome. Save there. Be wary of the copper sun. So I think that's really cool to say that because um, you get hurt when you're in the sun. And it's kind of cute playing off the name of the mod, Copper. I love that so much. Like, it makes sense, but it's also just, like, really clever. Um, I think that's something that I haven't ever seen before in Quake. Like, using soft environmental damage as opposed to, like, lava or whatever. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen any sort of freezing uh, type environmental damage. So this reminds me of Quake 2 quite a bit because we have this outdoor area with an orangish reddish sky, copper, I guess you could say, and there's a lot of industrial um, architecture and machinery built into it, and um, I really wish I didn't hate Quake 2. I don't mind. I think one of the biggest weaknesses of Quake 2 is that like it's just so ugly and boring. Um, like it's just boxes and boxes and boxes, and I also just hate. Um, I'm just gonna stop talking about Quake 2. I could go on forever. Why I really dislike it. Um, probably better for everyone's health. But also, there's some of this in. Mm, I don't know if it's Hypnotic or Rogue, but one of the mission packs. There's some. Um, there's a scheme or gosh, I'm already kind of buzzed. There's a theme like this where it's like desert rocky kind of with machinery built into it. But the way it's done here is awesome. I love it. Again, like this is Quake 1, so it's good. If it was Quake 2, different story. Oh boy. All right, I said I'd stop talking about Quake 2. Really like this detail right here quite a bit. These, I know they're not speakers, but they remind me of speakers. Grenade to the face. I also really think the fog is used excellently. It's like pretty much perfect. Just a little bit because it's a desert, so you're not gonna have like fog. So you get this sort of heat wave situation. Oh boy. Let me go back here and save. Um, WOD Wednesday save. No, not quite. I have too much health for that. Alright, come on. Perish at my hands. Um, yeah, cool encounter. I really enjoyed that. Um, made me lose a lot of health. These sets are kind of weird, and I really like that a lot. Um, yeah, I mean, It's not often you see slanted steps and bizarre architecture. I live for it. Ooh, pie to the face. Oh man. Um, yeah, I would say the biggest flaw with this map is this isn't used nearly enough. I love it. But it's also kind of cool as um, as, whoops. It's kind of cool. I wish it was used more, but at the same time, like it's kind of cool that it's not used a lot. It's not like overused. So I'm definitely on the side of a little bit more than a lot of it. And that's pretty devilish. I wish it would have saved right before. Yeah, that was a really cool trap. Especially, oh jeez, I don't remember that happening. I have a bad memory, but yeah, that was cool. Especially since, like, you hear the fiend and you're just like, oh crap, this isn't gonna work really well because you're stuck in that little trap. Um, Excellent detail here. It's let's see. Yeah, let me just finish this. Okay. It's kind of weird to see um, knights in this environment, but again, I'm on team. I don't care that if the enemies are congruent, but it's just kind of funny when you think about it because it's a hot environment. But everyone's are like reanimated zombies or whatever. I can't remember the story of what these humanoids are. If they're zombies or just possessed. Um, but yeah, it's always kind of bizarre to see that. So with there's some environmental storytelling here. There's green growth, which is very incongruent with the rest of the level because it's super hot, right? So I that makes me assume like these are some like water pumps or something like that. Um, some sort of like I wouldn't say air conditioner because that wouldn't cause this to grow, but yeah, it's really cool. Like this environment right here has greenery, which is a nice change in color. Oh jeez. Let's just. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. That was awful. I don't think I'm gonna survive this. Oh, here's some health. Ay, que la fregada. Jumped right into it. Oh boy, gotta do this all over again. And that's pretty good, right? To have a battle that defeated me on normal difficulty. I think that's great. Yeah, I'm not playing very well right now. Jeez. Oh my goodness. One more time. Yeah, that was just plain awful. Yeah, I apologize for that awful performance. No way I'm gonna survive this. Jeez. All right. Um. Whew, boy, this will take another try. All right. Gotta be more. Oh man. What's that? 81 health. That's fine. All right. So I I used to be a huge. No, I'll talk about that later. I just want to get this over with. Not in a bad way. Get this over with. Just like I want to achieve my goal. Oh come on. Oh, I could always save right now. Well, yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Whew, boy. Dang, got lasered to death. There's really no safe place here. Okay. Cheesy, yes. Do I care? Heck no. That wasn't smart. Ah. Ah, jeez. I'm a very unhealthy boy right now. All right. Screw it. WOD Wednesday save. Oh, there we go. All right. Yeah, that was a really cool battle. I don't mind. I used to hate when something took a few tries, but I don't mind anymore. All right. Yes. Okay. That was a real. This is a really intimidating setup for a battle because it made me retreat, and I like that. Oh, jeez. Um, yeah, pretty good. All right. Yeah, let's try that again. Oh, we only have one. That's fine. Being a little bit more tactical about that. Ooh, good job. Strategic. Wow. Okay. Whew, boy. Oh boy. One health left. Yeah. Man, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna save at one health. We'll just. Whew. You know what? Screw it. Why not? Yeah, that's fine. I just ate up all the health. So let me see if there's anything down here. Always check the water, of course. All right. Yeah, seems like I'm prepared for this. Stay safe. Let's get some infighting going. Okay, maybe I should actually try. I love donut shapes a lot. And this is great for just being able to evade. Okay, I'm just gonna use some shotgun ammo because I can. This is kind of cheap though. Yeah, I'll just use that. It's funny because I'm like very conservative when it comes to ammo. Actually, that's not funny. That's what anxiety's like, pretty much. Yeah, yeah, tin cup. I definitely agree. Very fair with the health after encounters. Oh, jeez. Look at all these boys hurting each other. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. This is. Oh, I do have the lightning launcher. Yeah, that wasn't very smart. I think when I come up here, he spawns. Or when does the Shambler spawn? There we go. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Woo! Jeez. Alright. Okay. Alright. This is very intense. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, in theory, it's easy. You just keep on moving and you won't get hit. But, like, it's possible to screw up in that cause of, like, a lot of anxiety. Okay. That boy is dead. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna be foolish and save right there. Oh, that was not a good idea. Oh no, I'm fine. Okay. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh, that was pretty poor. Yeah, that was a really intense battle. Um, Really loved it. Takes a few tries, which I'm obviously okay with. Oh, it's a shambler, of course. I have 3 health. Oh, shoot. Yep, that just happened. Oh, I have this. Wasn't aware. Awesome. All right. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So yeah, that was a very, very, very cool map. Um, I think, 2 or 3 epic battles. Um, Interesting layout, very spread out. Yeah, this is a lot larger than I thought it was. Um, you do loop around a couple times. It's a really cool use of space. Yeah, Grome, I really appreciate how you connect things, um, what the shape of this map is, and I don't know, something about it's just really cool. Um, 100 times better than Quake 2, that's for sure. Yeah, great encounters, great use. I love this green mossy texture. Yeah, again, I do wish maybe this was used a little bit more, um, but I prefer overuse than or underuse over overuse. And it's kind of cool that like at the end you have these shamblers dead here. Um, it's kind of sad because that makes me assume like they were stupid enough to just chill in the scorching hot copper sun, right? Um, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that was an excellent map. I didn't notice these runic textures before, but interesting. It makes me think like this could be part of a bigger episode. So yeah, excellent work. All right, and so we're gonna go to the last map of this jam for me. This is uh, the Great Sea Wet by Ionous. Gonna take a drink of cider real quick. All right. Start off underwater. Great Sea Wept makes sense. It seems like it's probably a reference to something. Not sure, but it. But even if it isn't, like right off, it gives like an epic vibe to it. With the Great Sea Wept, like what does that mean? Um, Aesthetically, like the way it sounds is like it's personifying a body of water, which is obviously impossible. Bodies of water are not sentient, especially since they're like made of liquid and wept is uh, referring to liquid tears. So I don't know what that means. Maybe it means like there's tragedies at sea or there's some like mythology going on, um, where like within the sea like some tragic happened within the sea where um, like the sea mourns like what happened, or maybe it means like it's like environmentalism or something like that. Um, I don't know. Maybe the sea's witnessing tragedies or something. I don't know. The death of Neptune, and I really like the fact that it can be interpreted in many ways like that. Um, I don't really think in those terms, but like just when you break or say those words out loud. It's just kind of, oh, okay, like that's kind of bizarre. Definitely love the texturing choice of this map. Um, I want more cool colors in Quake. Now and then we have this grand epic scale of the staircases. Okay. And it's really great how the well, great not for us, the player, but great design wise for the stairs to be. I mean, obviously stairs go up and down, but the way the ogres are placed so that like the grenades travel far is excellent. Okay. Yeah, I really like these seashell textures. Now I'm not gonna be cheap like that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now there's a rush of bad boys. Um, I will swiftly move away from this, retreat a little, and be a little bit more. Um, Gosh, I said the word earlier. Strategic about this. This is almost serious Sam like in how the enemies push you back. Okay, I'm gonna go get some health from down here. So I saw Artistical stream this and save with like very little health multiple times. So I'm just gonna use his confidence and apply it here. I would just like go until um, I felt safe enough to save, but what the heck? Might as well just take a risk, right? This is on normal, so no biggie. And speaking of Serious Sam, I first played those games 2016, and I love them so much. Um, but now I'm at a point in my life where it's just not really that fun. It's just too repetitive for my taste. Um, and it's just like it's not interesting. It's just kind of brutal. Like with the amount of enemies you have to face at one time. Not really fan of Serious Sam design anymore. But and the reason I say this, even though I'm playing something that has that design of a lot of enemies at once in a while is fine. But having a whole game where you're constantly being bombarded by enemies is a little bit too much for me. Okay. Is that it? Okay. So you're just gonna take out these. Whatever. Just gonna make that quick. Gonna take a sip of my cider. My last gulp. All done. Yeah, so I'm definitely a little bit looser than average when I play Quake maps, and which I think. Oh, jeez. Let's get some infighting going. Yeah. Oh, little party. What's a little murder be treating friends, eh? I think this kind of drop off is a little bit awkward. Um, Hold on, let me eviscerate this fiend. Yeah, this drop off's a little bit awkward. I, how would you improve it? I don't know. Um, but also, does there have to be like elegant ways to navigate the map? I don't know. Not necessarily, I guess. Um, I kind of wish it was a little bit more elegant, but I don't know. That's the way the cookie crumbles in the jungle, I guess. Okay. So I'll arm myself with SNG. Oh, another spiral staircase. Um, even though the staircase, the wide spiral staircase, is used multiple times, it doesn't get old for me. Maybe because it's kind of novel. There's rarely maps with this kind of scale, so I like it quite a bit. And um, as I've mentioned in previous streams, I just love spiral staircases. They're one of my favorite things architecturally. I don't think I ever want a two-story house. Um, and I don't think I'd want a spiral staircase, but unless it was like to an attic or a secret garden or something like that. I don't know. I just think they're gorgeous. Oh, I missed the grenade launcher. Well, that would have made things 3% easier. Really enjoy the lighting here. Very, very good. Okay, that was simple. Come on, Shambler, mate. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't apologize to the Shambler for killing him. Yeah, one of my favorite things about this map is just kind of relentless. There's just enemies everywhere. That was funny. They got hurt like twins. Trying to get that. Ah, yay. Thanks for taking the damage for me, buddy. Okay. Yeah, I'm. What I really love about this map too is, um, all right, see you, Tin Kelp. Yeah, I really like how there's like lots of supplies given. Um, I don't want to say I wish there's more epic maps like this because that's saying like, hey everybody, step it up. I don't believe that at all. Um, and it doesn't enter into slaughter map territory. I don't think. Um, Maybe I don't know. I don't play Doom anymore really because it's not Quake and therefore not as good. Um, which is definitely a personal preference, obviously. Um, yeah. I don't know if this counts as slaughter map. I don't know what exactly constitutes a slaughter map, but there's like so many enemies that makes this extremely satisfying. Um, yeah, another great thing that Artiscal pointed out in his stream was, Ionous likes to do circular maps that um, layer on itself in. Yeah. Um, and it's pretty awesome. I have no objections to that whatsoever. I think that's a really cool way of working. Yeah, I mean, partially because like you could just see below like what you've done. I don't know. Cheesy. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, this is definitely easier than hard. Yeah, props Ionus for implementing difficulty very well. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Um, oh boy. Yeah, that was a great sequence of events. Just having three waves of three fiends in a row, because of course like there's this assumption that once you see sequence complete, oh, you're free, and then it happens again, and then it happens again, and that was pretty cool and clever. This is pretty cool to have this little great, really nice brushwork here, and being able to see down there to preview the future. Um, I don't think there's a way to uh, go down here, but yeah, I thought it was kind of. I thought again, just kind of not elegant to um, have to just drop down here. I mean, you could go down the stairs, of course, but yeah, I wish there was a faster way down. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Okay. Spiral staircase descent, which is nice to have a little change of pace. All right. So I'm all stocked up. Let's do this. I'm really bad at weapon selecting. I'm just lightning gunning willy nilly. All right. Yeah, that was pretty simple. It normally would take me a couple. Ooh, that was close as heck. All right. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whew. Sorry, that was kind of loud, but yeah, that was a really good battle. And I think this is it. Okay, so yeah, I want to take a whole holistic look at this map. Absolutely gorgeous work. Hey, buddy. Didn't yeah, that didn't take me as long as I thought it would. Probably because it was on easy or normal. Sorry, but yeah, I definitely love how it circles around with just a pit in the middle. Love that design so much. Nice progression upwards with downward descent at the end. Um, I, yeah, I really enjoy that subversion of the very top is because we start off structurally. This is laid out like you just keep on getting higher and higher, but at the end you go down, which is again really cool. Um, in some ways, okay. So I'm glad it didn't happen. But in some ways, I kind of wish like maybe I would return down to the very bottom or whatever. I don't know if that's true. I think no. Okay, so that did happen my first playthrough because I was sort of panicking and just was just like I need to get out of here, so I just hit the panic switch button, which means jump off. But um, yeah, absolutely love the structure. Um, yeah, honestly, I don't really have any real critiques besides the couple of drops that you have to make. Um, like even a floating platform would have been nice. I don't know. It just feels kind of slapdash, I guess you can say. Um, I'm kind of arguing with myself right now because I'm I think what I'm saying with that is kind of expect the level designer to hold my hand to guide me through. I don't know if I agree with that or not. Sometimes you just gotta like make a deduction that just do that. Um, oops. All right, I guess I'll just no clip. Um, I mean, I feel like maybe if there's sort of a diving board shape out of here, or if this part was sort of splintered and cut off, like it looks like someone fell or someone broke the end so they could access it from here. I think that would have been a possible solution. Um, I also, even though I don't like suggesting things like that to me, I guess what I'm saying is this is how I'm reading it as a player, and I feel it could have benefited from that. Hmm. So okay, so I'm pretty much just talking to Ionous now. So essentially, I I did a degree in art, and we critique things that are already done most of the time. And a lot of the times, it felt kind of useless to do that. Like, okay, it's done. I'm not going to change it. So why are you giving me suggestions? But I think it might make sense here in Quake for like the future. I guess. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure, but yeah, I feel like if part of this was kind of implied to be blasted off or whatever, that would have lent itself to being more obvious or elegant. Um, I've I didn't need a signpost the first time. The first time I did play through, when I saw that I had to go there, I did look for other ways to get down there without jumping down. Um, and maybe this is something you're totally aware of, and you just wanted to subvert it. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of conflicted on that. But yeah. Also, again, I really love the texturing choices. These little pedestals are really nice. Um, it's really awesome to see what was being done in Quake in 2020. So yeah, I absolutely love this map. That's why it was the last map I played. Um, and I think that's pretty much all I got. So yeah, thank you. All right, so that's the Coppertone Summer Jam. Um, that was an amazing pack. I was really impressed with everything, and I'm so happy. Um, I'm kind of sad that it's done. I wish there was more, because I really like the copper mod, but 18 maps is or 16 maps is a really big amount of maps. It took me 4 sessions to get through it. So yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks for making maps. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the Quake community. I'm doing this for all of y'all. So yeah, thanks a lot and love ya. Bye bye.